Breaking news. ONBPA students are preparing for their events at State BPA on February 17th through the 19th. We heard from BPA member Riley Hamilton how he is preparing.
How did you prepare for your BPA judged competition?
I prepared for my BPA event by interviewing past BPA members about their experiences in BPA and about how it can help other BPA members.
Thank you, Riley. Now let's get into tonight's show.
Hi, welcome to SOLI News at 5, live from Owine, Iowa. Our first topic we'll be going over today is the Owine High School wrestling team.
This has been a very historic season for the team.
In fact, this is their first year in 50 years that they have won first place as a team at their home invitational tournament.
We went down to their practice one day to interview some of the wrestlers and their head coach to take a look at their season.
We started by interviewing the seniors.
What is one piece of advice you would give to someone who's never wrestled before but wants to try it?
I tell them to do it and that they won't regret it. It was the best decision of my life. I'm in great shape. It's given me a great work ethic and it's taught me to never give up.
What is the best advice you've gotten from a coach on or off the mat?
Don't give up and always believe in myself.
What is the most effective way to cut weight?
So pump your water intake, double the workout, and lower the calorie intake, and you'll start to lose the fat that you don't need.
How does it feel when you pin someone?
Feels like you totally dominated the match. You ended up with a pin.
How does it feel like when you're in a close match?
It's obviously intense, and you gotta push it to the final seconds to come out with the victory.
Then we took a look at Brian Graves, who's also a senior, who reached his 100th pin this season.
How did you feel when you hit 100 pins?
Well, at first I was really proud. Well, I didn't know at first until I turned around and everyone was wearing the 100 pin stuff. And I was ecstatic. It's a milestone.
Throughout your wrestling career, what has been your greatest struggle?
As funny as it is, keeping weight. I always managed to get weight, but I love food, so losing weight is not fun.
What is your best memory from your wrestling career?
My best memory would be the time I used my freestyle singlet to blindfold myself and wrestle in practice.
Lastly, we talked to head coach Travis Bashaw, who is in his second year of being head coach.
First question is, what made you want to become a head wrestling coach?
Actually, I started with the club program 10 years ago this year, and never thought I would be a head coach. I was a volunteer coach for a few years running the club program, and then after my third year of doing that and being a volunteer coach, they hired me on as a paid assistant. Did that for 3 years, and at that point in time, Coach Castley had announced that he was going to be retiring. I finally talked to my wife, and I said that I was interested in applying, and at that point in time, she was very supportive, asked why I hadn't done it earlier. And so that was in May of 2017, and then last season was my first season as coach.
How does it feel when the team wins first place at a tournament?
It's a good feeling. It was unique to us this year because up until this season, with our first tournament at Wapsie Valley and then our second tournament, our home tournament, we didn't even come close last year in my first year of even potentially winning a tournament. Seeing us put all those matches together, come out on top it's exciting.
What is one of the biggest challenges about coaching?
The biggest challenge is that we know we only get a short amount of time with some of these guys. In the high school room where things are more intense, more competitive, we only get 4 years with them, and so it goes too fast. And so that's the biggest challenge, is we just don't have enough time with these guys. We'd like more. We're doing everything we can to make them successful on the mat, but also successful once they're done with our program. We want them to enjoy their time here, to have fun, but when they're done, to look back on it and think that they're better people because they came through our wrestling program.
Their team is doing good this year.
Yeah, me along with many other of the Owine community is very impressed.
Our next topic we will be discussing today is over a teenager who was shot and found dead in Lawrence County, South Carolina.
Joshua Meeks, 16, was found dead in his car on Thursday, January 31st. His car was found in Greenville, South Carolina with blood on it.
He was reported missing Wednesday morning. Investigation shows Meeks and Sosa Croft were involved in a drug deal, and Croft stole Meeks' car, then shot him.
Croft is now charged with murder, possession of a weapon, armed robbery, and grand larceny.
Croft is now denying that he shot Meeks, and he is working with a lawyer.
Meeks was an 11th grade student, as well as an honor student and a football player.
That must be very hard for the family.
Yes, his family must be going through a hard time.
That's all the time we have for today.
Follow us on Twitter and like our Facebook page at SOLI News Daily to see daily updates.
See you tomorrow.